So what we've got right here is some kiln dried wood. That's what's behind me. You get it in dump trailer loads from typically wood mills or wood manufacturing plants. But this is a hard maple. It is arguable that hard maple is better for heating than oak is. This is a red oak. You can see the differences in grain and some slight differences in color. But when they're dry, they have kind of a high-pitched sound. Typically, the test for your cordwood is you're going to take the ends like this, and you're going to hit them together, and they'll have a bunk. So what I have here is two pieces. This has been seasoned indoor. This is white oak. And when it's dry, when you hit the ends together, it's got a nice high-pitched pop. You can hear that bonk that's on there. And then we've got two pieces of, this is oak I just cut 2 months ago, and it's been sitting in here. A lot different sound. Sounds very, that's a little better. But it thuds because there's more water in this. It has a lot more drying to do in order to get to where the seasoned stuff is. If I were to take my moisture meter and put it into this, you can hear that bonk sound. This would probably come back at around 8 to 9% moisture. It may even be lower than that because this room gets up to 110 degrees in July and August and parts of September. And with proper airflow and air movement, it dries it out in less than 4 months from being a live, wet tree to being perfectly, if not exceptionally acceptable for warming your house in a wood stove or a wood boiler. So typically I'll get it down to, if I get sappy silver maple that's at 35 or 40% moisture, the sap is running out of it, you're literally making maple syrup out of it at that time. I can dry it down in 4 months in here to less than 14% moisture from 35 to 40%. Outside, it takes 2 years to get it like that because it's constantly getting rained on, but this is immune to the weather in here. I could do a whole video on how stuff burns in the wood stove and bore you to tears, but we'll save that for winter when there's nothing going on.